What's up, everybody? We got another great video here at Kanto King for you today. I'm going to be continuing on my blue version, Hardcore Nuzlocke. When we last left off, it was almost time for me to face Erica. I needed to go and take care of a couple of things before I got that done, but I will be doing that. Today you'll be enjoying my prep for Erica, as well as my battle with her, and then working my way through the Lavender Tower all the way up until the top level, right after defeating the ghost of Cubone's mother. If you like this kind of stuff, feel free to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Alright, without further ado, let's go. Alright, so I'm going to be starting off here in Celadon City, and I'm going to go head over to the mart to get myself a couple of things to help prepare for this gym leader battle that I'm going to do. Remember that in this Hardcore Nuzlocke, if a Pokemon faints, it's gone forever, so you really have to be extra careful with making sure that everybody's healed up before you start battling, because of the fact that you can't use items during your battle. So your only hope is that you have a good strategy while you're battling. So here I'm going to be selling a bunch of things that I don't really want or need in order to get some more money to get some items that will be a little bit more helpful for me in the future. Antidotes, some burn heals, all the stuff that a full heal would be great for, but we don't have access to that quite yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab these other things here and just have them on, because, you know, in between battles, especially at a grass gym, chances are there's gonna be some status changing attacks that happen. Stun Spore and Poison Powder will run rampant. Spend the rest of my money on potions. You can never have too many of those. I guess I do want to sell those after all. Take a little bit of extra money. Because why not? Can never have too much money, right? Gonna go ahead and buy TM9 here, because I think it's time to teach a better attack to my Kurama. His move pool is a little bit limited for my taste, so we'll get rid of Roar, which is going to be pretty much useless for this, and add Takedown, much better attack. Ember, you know, it is a fire attack and we have a grass gym, but Ember is doesn't hit as hard, so Takedown may end up being the way to go. So now I'm going to head over to Saffron City, and I'm going to give this guy his drink so that I can pass, because what I want to do is, even though Team Rocket pretty much has this place locked down right now, what I want to do is I want to head over to Mr. Psychic's house and get the TM for Psychic, because it's a great attack and it'll help me be a heavier hitter here for the future. Yes, in fact, I did want that. Thank you very much. So now I'm going to go ahead and hang on to that. I have plans for it in the future. There is a Pokemon that I want to teach it to, but it is currently in the box. So I need to grab it first. I'm going to go ahead and put Sandslash in the box because he's not going to be very helpful in a grass gym. Get my Butterfree because that's who I wanted to teach Psychic to. Just to help me get a little bit more coverage in this gym in case I come across any problems, my Kurama gets too damaged, I need to switch it out. So it's always good to have a plan B, when you're going into these things. You gotta think about your strategy a lot more beforehand when you're playing this style because, everything is very permanent. So now I'm feeling ready here and excited to take on Erica in her gym, get my 4th badge. So as I head over, we'll think about I have my Fearow, which is super effective. I have Butterfree with Psychic, which is super effective against most of her Pokemon because they have the double Psychic type. And then I also have my Ninetales, which of course is a Fire type. So I think between all of these guys, I'm going to be pretty set. I did realize something here, which is I need Cut. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Ivysaur in the box because, once again, it's a grass gym. And I need my HM Slave to help me cut here. So, it is about time to be facing Erica. I'm gonna go ahead here and talk to this character that they've since changed the dialogue because he sounds really pervy. But yeah, let's bring on Erica. Okay, so now we're going to be challenging Erica. Before I do that, I do need to fight one of her gym trainers. This is the fastest route to avoid any extra people. When you're doing, a Nuzlocke, you don't want to have to do any unnecessary battles. So here we are. I'll take out this beauty real quick. Gonna start with her Execute. I led with Butterfree because of Psychic, but then that doesn't quite work for me because Execute is Psychic and Grass. So I went for the Sleep Powder, missed. They're gonna hit me with Barrage. Go for Sleep Powder again. Now it's safe for me to switch out without taking an extra hit. So I'm gonna switch to my Kurama, and I'm going to take out this Execute. And an Ember will deal some serious damage. And one more Ember ought to do the trick. Alright, no problem there. Up next is going to be Erica. Don't forget to save your game, kids. Alright, so Erica, user of Grass-type Pokemon. Most of them also have a double of Poison, which will make them susceptible to my Psychic attack. The only exception to this being her Tangela. Alright, so Erica is going to start with her Victory Bell, and I'm going to lead with my Butterface. mind, I'm going to go ahead and try and outstatus the status masters, and I'm successful. They miss Stun Spore, I get Sleep Powder. Now I can start chipping away with Psychic. There's one. Keep on chipping away with my Butterfree. Still asleep, so I get to have another one for free. Looks like one more ought to do it here. Thankfully it's still asleep, not that it would matter anyway at this point, because it's going down. Alright, one down, so far so good. Up next is Tangela. As I mentioned, this does not have the double poison type, so this is not going to be super effective, but Psychic is not exactly a slouch of an attack, so it'll do some good damage. Fortunately, I take a bind here, and it's a critical hit. So before that starts to add up, I'm going to switch out to my Kurama. Luckily, she goes for Constrict, which is about the dumbest thing she could do. And I'm just going to start hitting it with Ember. Again with the Constrict. I can't believe. Alright, guess I'm a lucky guy. Let's go with Ember again, and that'll dispatch the Tangela. No problem. Now, that's just going to leave me with her Ace. Right after I don't teach Butterfree Whirlwind. No, thank you. Alright, the Vileplume is going to come out now. And I'm going to go ahead and lead with an Ember. I do outspeed. Ninetales is a very fast Pokemon, which is good for me. Alright, about a third damage there with the Ember. Not too bad. Alright, Poison Powder. That's not great, but it's not terrible because I should survive any other attacks. And I only need to do one more Ember at this point. Here comes Petal Dance. The ace in the whole attack. But since it's not very effective, that's all that happens. And goodbye, Vileplume. Alright. Pretty easy and uneventful gym battle. As long as you utilize your type advantages, they're all pretty straightforward. Rainbow Badge allows Pokemon up to level 50 to obey you, allows you to use Strength, and I'm getting gifted the TM from Mega Drain. All very good things. Gonna antidote my Kurama so it doesn't die on the way to the Pokemon Center. That would suck. Alright. Seeing which Pokemon I have that could learn Mega Drain. I decided to save it for now because I actually want to teach it to my Ivysaur, but as we remember from earlier, it's not currently in my party because I needed the cut to be used. Moving my potions higher for easier access. And now back to the Pokemon Center so I can heal up everybody and continue on the next part of my journey. So I'll take this as an opportunity to fill you in on the rules that I've been following, which have to do with a hardcore Nuzlocke. That means I have to nickname every Pokemon that I catch. I have to have my battle style at set. I can't use items during battle. Whenever I enter a new area, whatever the first Pokemon I encounter is the one that I have to catch. And if it faints, it's all over. The exception being that if any of the Pokemon that I have is one that I have already caught, like if I have my Caterpie and then the first Pokemon I run into is a Caterpie, I don't have to catch that. I can find a different Pokemon. And then, the game over scenario. If all of your Pokemon faint, it's game over. And if an individual Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, so you can't use it anymore. So it's important to strategize and make sure that you do not get your Pokemon in any situations where they might faint. So So in the background here, I went and traveled to the secret house to get my HM for Fly, and I taught it to my Fearow. And I'm going to change out a couple of Pokemon here to get my Sonic and my Frogger back. Have my ideal party here. As you can see, so far so good. I kind of have this OCD thing where I like to put them in order by how much HP they have, so that's what I'm doing there. By level and HP. Now I'm going to teach my Ivysaur Mega Drain, which I love. Because pretty much the strategy that I'm going to use with this thing is Toxic, Leech Seed, Mega Drain, just to triple drain their HP while adding to my own. I know Razor Leaf is a great attack, and I know Solar Beam is a great attack, but that's the strategy I like to use. Alright, so now we're going to heal up, and then we're going to get ready to head over to Lavender Town, because I am going to have to first battle my rival, and then make my way through the Pokemon Tower, so that I can unlock the next part of the game. Knowing that a rival battle is imminent, I'm going to switch my electric Pokemon to the head of the party, because he always leads with a flying type. Save up one more time. And now I'm going to get ready to face my rival. Here we go. Alright. As I mentioned a moment ago, he's going to lead with Pidgeotto. So I'm going to lead with my Voltorb. And I'm going to hit him with Thunderbolt for my super effective attack. And all it takes is one. That is the downsides to the birds. They do fry pretty easily. Alright, so Execute is the next one out, so it's going to keep sticking to type advantages here. Switch in my Kurama. I will take this Barrage. As you can see, such a great attack. Such high damage. Not. Alright. And I'll hit him with my Ember attack. And almost a one-hit KO. Whew, luckily Hypnosis misses, and I don't want to mess around, so I'm going to go ahead and do quick attack so nothing weird happens. Up next is Gyarados. Yikes. Time to switch back to the electric type. Gyarados is actually water and flying, so he's going to be double weak to my Voltorb when I hit him with this Thunderbolt attack. And there it goes. I did take a lot of damage there, but luckily I made it through. Oh, good. Some of my Pokemon are leveling up. Alright, here's Kadabra. So for Kadabra, I know that it has really, really low defense, really high special, so basically I just need to hit it hard. So I'm going to play it safe, because I think I forgot that at this point he doesn't know any actual attacks yet, just teleport. So that's alright though. Dig gets the job done. And this sets me up for Charmeleon. Just need to use Dig again and take out the Charmeleon. So ended up working out. Alright. Threw my rival with virtually everyone intact. Voltorb did take some serious damage, but he's still kicking, so that's good. Or I guess still rolling, since he doesn't have legs. And, yeah, I'm going to heal him up, and I'm going to work my way through this tower now. If you know the game, then you know that in this tower, we're going to find a whole bunch of ghost Pokemon. So I'm going to have my super effective lead the way, because they're ghost and poison dual types, so dig from my Sandslash is going to do some serious damage. I think I'm just checking here for any hidden items, but I didn't find anything. I never bothered to go down there before, so I thought I would give it a shot and see what I could find. Definitely going to use Repel because, once again, you don't want any unnecessary encounters. You want to try and avoid as many as possible when you're playing Nuzlocke, because you don't want an extra chance for your Pokemon to faint. So there's no getting past this person, so I'm going to have to take on this channeler first. We're going to lead with a Ghastly. And as long as nothing weird happens with him outspeeding me and putting me to sleep, there we go. Should fall to 1 dig, no problem. And there it is. Bringing out another Ghastly. Go ahead and dig another hole here. Take it out one shot. No problem. These Ghastly really aren't going to provide much of any type of an issue for me, so it's one nice thing to know here. When you have your type advantages lined up, it makes your life so much easier. Grab these couple of free items here and go around the long way so I don't have to run into any more trainers. Alright. Now I'm going to go through the Purified Protection Zone and heal my Pokemon. I want to grab this item as well, but gotta re-up my Repel real quick. A Nugget, that's awesome. I can sell that for some serious cash in a little bit. Managed to avoid all the trainers in here as well. Alright, up next is the second unavoidable trainer. But if the first one was any indication, this one shouldn't be much of a problem either. They only have one Pokemon, and it's a Ghastly. A little bit stronger than the last ones, but I don't see any problems facing this. This matchup is heavily favoring me. And I outspeed. And I one-shot. So, no worries here. Sonic leveling up. Awesome. Alright, keep making my way up. Another unavoidable trainer, unfortunately. But considering how many there are actually in this tower, this is not that bad of a situation. This is the only the third one that I've had to face, so I'll take it. And we already know what's going to happen anyway. Gonna dig. And I'm gonna one-shot it, so no problems here. Alright, getting closer to our final destination here. This item is blocking the way. Sometimes when I get to this point, I have too many items, and it's kind of funny, like I can't get through. I'll have to get rid of something to do it. But this time, I had enough room. Alright, using my newly acquired Sylph Scope, I'm going to reveal this Marowak. And stupid me, I forgot to change out beforehand, so gonna switch to the water/flying type, which is gonna be a good advantage against a ground type. Any of his ground attacks are not gonna hit me. And I'll just start attacking with super effective attacks. So super effective, in fact, that I one-shot it. That's incredible. Well, now that I have calmed the soul of Cubone's mother, I'm going to be getting ready to help Mr. Fuji here free him from Team Rocket. So stay tuned for the next episode. Hey everybody, I just wanted to say thank you so much for continuing to support my channel here and watching my videos. If you liked this, there's going to be plenty more where this came from. I'm going to be playing through a lot of the games in this same style. So, be plenty of content coming your way. If you liked the video, if you could please click on that like button, that would help me out a lot. And if you have some opinions about what you want to see, leave a comment. Tell me what you think so far. And last but not least, my ultimate fans are the ones that subscribe. If you're able to subscribe to my channel and help support me, that would really, validify what I'm doing here and make me feel super awesome, and also make you feel super awesome for being so supportive. Well, everybody, thank you again. Until next time, have a great one. Peace.